One of my favorite things to do on YouTube is watch what's in my bag videos. I'm just like really nosy and I like knowing what people put in their bags. So I just got back home from work. I'm still in the car and I thought, why not show you all what's in my work bag? If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Nicole Nyasha and I share career and personal development content. I hope you subscribe and choose to stick around for more content. So here she is in all her glory. A little story time about the bag. It was a gift from my husband back in the day, probably like 8 or 9 years ago, way before we came to Canada when we were still living in Asia. He went on a trip to Tanzania and the bag was one of the things that he brought for me. And I actually did not like it like that. I just thought, it's not really my style. I was just like, I don't know where I'm gonna wear this, but I'll just keep it regardless. It's a gift, right? Fast forward a couple of months ago, the usual bag that I was using for work was a really light color. So it was like a white, creamish, and very light lilac. And so it was dirty and I needed to clean it. But in that moment, I needed to go to work. And so I just needed something that would fit all my stuff, including a laptop. That's how I took it to work one day. And everybody was like, oh, wow, nice bag, nice bag. I got so many compliments. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe let's make this the work bag since I'm probably not gonna use it anywhere, but you know, I'll wear it to work. First things first, we have an umbrella. It's always raining if it's not winter, so I feel like spring is rainy season in Canada, at least in Ontario. Even summer is rainy season, so you always need to have an umbrella because you don't want the rain to catch you. Then I have a book. This is a book that I'm currently trying to finish. I was super consistent beginning of the year. January, I read a book. February, March, April. Then came May. I needed to review a chapter in this book for our women's conference in church. I've read this book. It was more so like a refresher so that I really know what I'm speaking about and I can do the review properly. Then I literally stopped like at the chapter that I was reviewing, which is not good. I should just like finish it because it was just one chapter left and that's why it is still in my bag. And then I have a laptop, nothing overly exciting, it's just a laptop. I have a hairbrush, also have a notebook. I'm really like a pen and paper type of person. I need to write things down for them to get done. I've tried like playing around with different planning apps and stuff and it works. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I find that I'm most consistent when I'm using a pen and paper. So I always have a pen and paper in case I need to jot things down. What else do we have here? My pouch thingy thing with like my toiletries and just like random knickknacks I might need at work. It was from like a flight. I think it was Lufthansa, part of their business class goodie bag. Yeah, they always give you like free stuff or whatever. So let's go through it. I have sanitary pad, you don't want emergencies. Then I also have mints because you always need a good breath. I have a hand sanitizer. I have a hair tie. I have a fragrance here. This is Dior. I also have a Chanel one. And then it is like a little bit on the warmer side now. It's getting hot. So I have this like facial water thing to like, put on my face if I'm feeling hot. And a face moisturizer as well. And then I have a lip balm. This actually came with the bag. I think I've used up everything else that came with it. And then I have a hand moisturizer. Super random, but I have a Band-Aid, another Band-Aid, and then I have my glasses cleaner. So that is everything in there. And then I also have, this is from Collision. It's a conference I was at like about 2 weeks ago. So I've not like cleared my bag since then. This is also from Collision. It's just like a pamphlet thing from Monday Girl. I've been wanting to sign up for the Monday Girl for a really long time, but I don't know. I just never get to it, but it was nice to go to their little booth, speak to somebody, and now I have actual motivation to sign up. I also have some gift cards from my birthday. I got like some gift cards, so I'm just keeping them in here because I'm always thinking maybe one day after work I'll go to a store and see what I can find. But I'm probably just like deceiving myself because after work I'm always so exhausted and I just want to come back home. And then I have this little section here, like there's an inside pocket, and in there I keep my wallet. It's just like a card holder. White has my initials NE. So on this side I have my bank cards. On this side I have my driver's license, my health card, Costco card, and my Presto card, which is what we use for the train in Ontario. And then I also have my lip balm. I keep my lip balm in here instead of the pouch because I feel like I constantly need it and it needs to be easy for me to access. And then I also have a tape measure. I am a home decor organizational junkie, if you'd call it that. I'm basically on a journey to really declutter my entire house, make sure every single thing has a home, and make sure I have like proper organizational systems. And so I walk around my tape measure because if I want to get like a storage solution or like a decor piece or something, I need to measure to make sure it's the right dimensions. If you're not, make sure you go follow me on Instagram on that page. It's a Millennial Girls Diary. I post all things cleaning. If you need cleaning motivation, organizational motivation, decor, cooking, basically all your homemaking content, I've got you. Then I also have, I have this picture. This is also from Collision. This is me and a friend of mine, Kosi. She actually just started a YouTube channel, by the way. She's teaching people how to code. She's a software engineer. So if you want to learn how to code from zero, she's doing that on her YouTube channel. If you're trying to be like a tech girly, tech bro, check out her channel. And then I have my sunglasses. I know I need to do better in terms of like keeping them in like a pouch or whatever so that they're protected, but I'll try. I also have earpods and earpods. These are my husband's, but I just like take them when I'm going to work because I need them for my work phone. Usually I'm still like working when I get off work and I get onto the train, and sometimes I have calls, so this just makes it easy for me to take my calls on the train. And then this is for my phone. And then I also have random, but yeah, I don't know why I have this, but I just keep thinking it will come in handy one day. And then I have work phone. Why do I have this? This does not look like mine. I don't have a USB like this. I just remembered this was for Collision. I needed to have like the materials for the screen in our booth. So this was the USB that I had that on. I need to give it back to IT. I completely forgot about that. This is like another Collision thing. And then Canadian Black Chamber of Commerce. Oh, this is somebody I met at Collision. There's something else that I usually have in my water bottle, but it's right here because I was drinking the water. So that's everything I keep in my bag. Let me know in the comments if we have anything in common. Are there similar things you keep in your bag as well? Please like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.